If civil war comes, and I do think it is imminent, you're quite right, it will for us be the price of freedom. Our people here have for a long time been prepared for this eventuality, and I am confident of their readiness. I think that when it does come, that the people on the other side would be surprised as to what they're going to get. And I'm confident that it will not last long.
2 months ago, it appeared Nigeria was close to winning its war with Biafra, but now the fighting seems to be at a stalemate, apparently because French weapons now are reaching the Biafrans. Half of Biafran's 7 million people are said to be nearing starvation, and only a few food shipments are being flown in. We have obtained some extraordinary film of the war in Biafra made by French cameramen, fought by a group of Biafran commandos and their white mercenary leaders. There were 7 mercenaries in charge of 4,000 Biafran commandos. One, called Michel X, was going into his first battle. Others, called Big Bill and Marco the Brave, were veterans. A Belgian, Mark Goossens, had fought in the Congo and Yemen. He said the mercenaries were paid regularly, but were critically short of weapons.
Every month we pay here in Biafra, we'll be paying.
Have you good soldiers?
Here we have very good soldiers, very brave soldiers, but we don't get weapons enough and ammunition enough.
But you have some planes in the night. It's not enough?
It's not enough. It's not enough to fight against Nigerians, because Nigerians have more ammunition and more weapons. We get tanks. We don't get...
You have no bazooka?
We have no bazooka. We don't get any anti-tank weapon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why we...
Are you in the Congo before?
Yes, before I was in the
Congo.
And
you too, Bilwa?
Yes, he was. Yes, we were together, yeah.
Oh. And the next time, where I
really don't know.
In command was the oldest of the mercenaries in Biafra, a South African known only as Major Williams.
So make up your minds to start work. Not go around like bloody women, yak, yak, yak. Get them moving. Oh, yeah. Move! Wait.
Major, please, may I ask you a question? You are a British?
Oh, no, South African.
South African? Why you are on this side and not on the other with the British?
Oh, I'm a South African, not British. Why should we help the British? This is the side I prefer for my conscience. I'd never fight with the communists. I was fought against them, Central Africa. And I just disagree with communism, plus I like these people. They outgun us, outnumber us, but we've got the fighting spirit, as you saw this morning. The blokes are willing to go in and have a go. And with our morale, we will beat them.
And you stay in Biafra?
Oh, yes, definitely.
More? Definitely?
Definitely, until the end of the war. Then they go into the next one.
Thank you.
Major General Ojukwu, the man who led the secession in Biafra, is on his way to seek political asylum in Zambia, in Central Africa. He is said to have with him 3,000 pounds of luggage and his Mercedes-Benz automobile.
At 40 minutes past 4 p.m. today, Nigerian time, Africa's worst war came to an end, that between Nigeria and breakaway Biafra. Major General Philip F. Young, left in charge of Biafra when General Ojukwu fled Sunday, announced the end on Radio Biafra, a mobile radio station. He appealed to the federal Nigerian leader, General Gowan, for a ceasefire to negotiate a settlement within the framework of a united Nigeria. The war has lasted 2.5 years. Around 2 million people have died. The peril that remains now is starvation of 4 million Biafrans or slaughter by federal troops.
We have fought a long, bitter battle, and it has ended in a victory for common sense, a victory for the unity of this country. And we have got cause to thank all the people of this country for what they have done to help to keep this country one. But I think above all, the gallant officers and men who had given their lives that this nation might live. And we have with us today Colonel Obasanjo, and unfortunately the other field commanders are not able to be with us at this moment. But we have Colonel Obasanjo, who is the commander of 3 Marine Commando, who have been able to capture a number of senior secessionist officers, and he had brought them to Lagos to see us in order to let us have their acceptance of the spirit of one Nigeria.
Formally give up secession and report for reappointment and redeployment. Philip Effiong.
Your Excellency.
Glad to see you again.
My pleasure.
How are you?
Very well indeed.
Glad to see you again. Thank you.
Patrick Amadi.
How are you?
Excellency.
Glad to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Glad to see you again.
It's an experience.
Honestly. Glad to see you again.
And I would like, therefore, to take this opportunity to say that I, Major General Philip Effiong, officer administering the government of the Republic of Biafra, now wish to make the following declaration. That we affirm we are loyal Nigerian citizens and accept the authority of the federal military government of Nigeria. That we accept the existing administrative and political structure of the Federation of Nigeria. That any future constitutional arrangement will be worked out by representatives of the people of Nigeria. That the Republic of Biafra hereby ceases to exist.